Thank you so much for joining today's AccessAlly workshop on order bumps and one-click upsells. I am so excited that you're here. And if you are joining live, you can pop questions throughout this workshop into the chat box. And if you are catching the replay, there will be a spot below the video where you can ask questions. And this will be available in our YouTube channel and also in our knowledge base as well. So we have a few different ways that no matter when you're catching this live or the replay, you'll be able to get answers to your questions about order bumps and one-click upsells. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Our workshop agenda for today, we're going to start with an overview about order bumps and one-click upsells. Then we will move into order bumps, how to add an order bump to an offering. And we will also go into one-click upsells, how to create a one-click upsell for a thank you page or for your site dashboard. And then we'll wrap up with Q&A. While we're getting started talking about order bumps, we're going to do a blend. So first, I'm going to share a little information about order bumps, and then we're going to see how this works before we do the build. That way you can see an actual customer going through the process of making a purchase with an order bump and also with a one-click upsell. This way you can see it, and then we'll talk about how it's built. So about order bumps, it's really important to know that an order bump is an offer placed at the bottom of an order form designed to promote a complimentary item or service that goes along with the original offer. So an order bump will happen at the initial time of purchase, and this is a yes or no choice option. A little bit about one-click upsells before we take a peek. A one-click upsell is presented after an initial purchase. The goal is to make it easier for an existing customer to say yes to additional offerings on your site. A one-click upsell can happen at various places on your AccessAlly site, like a thank you page or from your AccessAlly site dashboard. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example today. So we will pretend that this person is a potential customer who has already visited a sales page. And this part happens at the moment they click that they're interested in buying your item. So right now I am using a default primary look and feel order form. There are additional types of order forms as well if you want something more customized. But we're going to start off with a person that is thinking about purchasing a $97 course. And it just happens to be called Amazing Course. So as the potential customer, I'm going to start the process of making my order. And now I am on the order form where I can see the order summary, and it's time for me to enter my billing information. So pay attention over here in this corner to the price that this customer is currently checking out their order for. So right now that's an order for the $97 course. And I am going to show you down here across the bottom, we have a special offer. This is an upsell where we're adding a template pack that goes along with the course this customer's purchasing. And it's a template pack for $7. The special offer can be anything. It could be one-on-one coaching call. It could be a template pack. It could be another course or even a membership. So I'm going to go ahead and click the special offer to add that order bump to this purchase. You'll notice that now the price has changed to reflect the special offer, and there's a message that lets us know as a customer that we have taken this special offer. So I'll go ahead and complete the order form process here. And I'll go ahead and enter my credit card information. And I'm going to agree to the terms and conditions and click Pay Now. So at this moment, I have taken advantage of the bump and have added that to my order. Now we are seeing an example of a one-click upsell. So right now, as a customer, I have been taken to a thank you page, and I've been presented with a limited time offer that will expire in about 9 minutes. And right here, it is an offer for joining the Amazing membership as a monthly member. and there is information about the membership and the special price that I'm being given as a person who has landed on this one-click upsell. So at this point, the customer is able to go ahead and agree to the terms and click Pay Now. And if they want that offer, they'll see a message that pops up that asks if they want to be charged in their card ending in the same 4 digits from their previous purchase. And they just click OK to continue. So at this point, the customer has purchased that and they have become a member, and they can click the Get Started button, which then could take them into the membership if that's where you want them to go, or it could also take them right into the programs area or the dashboard of your site, showing them the items that they purchased along the path from your course purchase initially to the order bump to the membership one-click upsell. So that is the process a customer sees as they're moving through the order bump into the one-click upsell into the actual view of the courses that they have purchased and been given access to. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at another customer journey. This one will be slightly different. So I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I will be a customer again, and I'm going to go back to that course order form. So we'll start from the same spot. This customer is going to choose not to take the order bump, and we're going to look and see what happens to this person as they move through. All right, so now we're here, same order form, and we'll go ahead and fill the order form out. And we'll decide not to take the not to take the order bump. So remember, the order bump is optional, so they can add the order bump if they are thinking about taking that order bump, but they can also remove it and check out without the order bump. So in this part, we're going to go ahead and add our credit card information. And we'll go ahead and check out without the order bump this time. And we can also present that same one-click upsell offer. Even if someone doesn't take us up on the bump, they can still see that second offer as well. So in this case, I've just taken them right to that same thank you page, where now they could say, okay, I want to go ahead and take you up on this membership offer. And we'll go straight to that programs page, and we can see that this customer only has the course, the membership. They do not have the templates. So this is what I wanted to share with you all about the process of creating order bumps and one-click upsells. But we're going to talk about too how your AccessAlly dashboard page can also be a one-click upsell opportunity for your clients as well. So let's say that your client has these 2 programs and they come back to the site in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, they see this amazing magazine option. They do not yet own this program, but when they click, then they can also see that one-click upsell item, and they can continue to purchase additional offerings from you quickly and easily from right inside your AccessAlly site on your dashboard. So in this case, they can do that same step, but now their result will be they've added on an extra offering that was presented on the dashboard page. So with the one-click upsells and order bumps, they can be very flexible to meet a variety of different needs. Okay, so let's back to our slides. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to log out. So I'm going to pop over into my demo site. And first, we're going to look at the offering for the course, because our process starts with the course. So here inside the dashboard, I'm going to scroll down to AccessAlly, and I'm going to go into the offering for my course. From here inside my course offering, I'm going to look at the forms section. So what I like to do is I like to think about what is going to be the order bump first. And do I need to create anything new, or is the order bump incorporating something that's already on the site? So in my case, the order bump is going to be a template pack. I've already created this. It's another offering on my site. So I'm going to show you this view so that we can also see this other complimentary offering. Because what is really cool about the process of the one-click upsells and the order bumps is these items can be sold in different ways at different times. So within the template pack, this is its own offering by itself. And there is a form attached to that offering where someone can pay $47 for this template pack at any time. So this $7 the $7 order bump is actually a great deal when they get them together like that on the order bump. So how I have built that out is I have the AccessAlly offering for the actual course. So here we are in the course, and I just went to plus add and created a new one-time purchase order form. The important thing to remember about that new form is now it is the course plus the template. So this is our bump option. When we look at the design of the actual form itself, what we want to think about is what happens with an order bump inside AccessAlly. So an order bump in AccessAlly is actually its own product and its own order form. So the bump itself is adding to the price, but it is not adding the initial item on its own. So this bump item is going to be the course plus the template pack. Because if I just put the template pack here for the bump, they're going to check out for $7 and you will not be happy. So you want to make sure that when you build out the extra item that you combine it with the original. So they're going to both go together in a new product and a new order form. So right here, I have got my pricing for $104. That's my 97 plus my 7 added together. Then under the automation section, this is where I'm going to call in that second piece. So on its own, it will have the release for the course item because I built the order form inside the course offering. But what I'm going to add to it is my template offering. So this way, when they check out with this option, they will get both the course and the template pack. And then I could also add that the course purchase success tag will be here. And I can also add the purchase success pack for the templates to this spot as well if I want to use my CRM to send out my emails instead of using AccessAlly emails. So what this is doing here is it's giving them access to those two spots on your site. And then right here, this is what you would use if you're doing any CRM emails that go along with this purchase. So now we have our payment success message. We've included that bump item here, and we can look at our order form next. The default setting is going to have the one-click order form option enabled on all of your AccessAlly order forms. That's the default setup. So now is where you can choose what people see on the one-click upsell form. So usually you have the options of having a full order form and summary, only an order summary, or an confirmation button only. That is such a tongue twister, y'all. So the difference here is in the amount of information that's presented to the customer when they are seeing that order bump and one-click upsell in the future. So these are about your one-click upsell portions. So if you want to show the most information, you can have them complete the full order form. And they'll see the option for the one-click upsell, and they don't have to enter their address in again, but they will still see the full description of your product in AccessAlly. This is the most polite way to have that one-click upsell occur because they know exactly what they're getting. The order form summary only is going to be where you can add your own description to the page, and you're just showing the total price and the order form sidebar. So this will show a shortened version. They still get enough information, but it's not the full order form. And then finally, you can show only a confirmation button. Use this one with caution because this is literally a single button on the page. And if that button does not have the pricing, they would not know how much they're paying. So with the only confirmation button option, you're going to be able to customize your button text to show exactly what you want them to see. So if I were choosing the only show a confirmation button for this particular item, I would put course plus templates, and I would put the price. So that way they would be able to see the price that it's going to be for both items together. And this option here can be very beneficial if you're creating a workflow where your customer always gets a detailed sales page and then they're just clicking the buy button to place the order. This allows you to create a detailed sales page, and then the buy button is actually the one-click order form. So this part makes great sense if you want to have a very well branded and designed section on your page, and then you're just adding the button so they can make their upsell purchase. So now let's go ahead and talk about the payment success, because that's the next part of the journey. So under the payment success, if you want a true one-click upsell, you can create a thank you page, and the thank you page will contain your countdown timer if you want a limited time offer, and it will also contain the order bump form. So we'll take a look at that part in just a moment. And then we're going to look at the next part of this puzzle, which is how do they get here to this? How do they see it when they are checking out in the order bump process? So we've created our order form and we've made our customizations that go along with the bump offer that we've created. Our next step is going to be going to the actual order bump setup. And this part you cannot do inside the offering. You have to do it from here inside the sales section. So you'll see that I have created a new order bump. I have opened up the drop down and I have added that my initial item they're purchasing is the one payment plan for my course. This is my $97 order form. And then there's a spot for you to add your text. That's the text that appears in the bump section where they can click to activate it. And then you're going to choose your upsell order form. Once again, be careful with this wording because upsell order form means both the top offer and the bump combined into a new order form. So you're going to include both items, and then you're going to do your message for what happens when they activate that special offer. So then all you do is save. And so now our next step in the process is how do we get the order form to have the bump appear? Because right now, if we look at our order form, the order form itself by default is going to show the view of the initial item, and we need to add our bump. See, look at that one-click upsell in action. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and choose the full order form. And in that next step, that's where we want to be able to have our order bump appear on our order form page. So for this part of the process, you are going to edit your page that goes along with your offering. And instead of using the order form shortcode, you're going to select order bump. So I will do this with you all right here. And I'm going to use the AccessAlly shortcode adder to create this shortcode because this works with all WordPress themes and page builders. I'm going to select shortcode generator. I'm going to scroll down to order bump, give it a click, and then it's going to display all the order bumps that are available on my site. I'm going to choose my amazing course order bump and hit generate shortcode. And I might even turn that coupon code off because they're already getting a deal. So I can click generate shortcode. I can scroll down and copy this. And then I can add this to my WordPress page builder or my theme. I'm just using regular Gutenberg here inside WordPress. You just paste it right in. Once you paste your code in, you just hit update And now instead of a regular order form page, you have an order bump page. So that is what allows that functionality so that you can see the order bump section that can be added or removed. Okay, so now that we've got our order bump, the next part of our process is how do we display our one-click upsell for our monthly membership option? Because right now we've got the course, they can get the templates, but then that thank you page takes them over to the next option, which is that one-click upsell for a discount on the monthly membership. So for that next step in the process, what you do is you're going to go into AccessAlly, into your offering that is created for your one-click upsell. And for me, that's my amazing membership. Right here, I'm going to look at the order form for this membership, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the link to the monthly order form. So what I'll do next is view the order form page. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to go into my website and I'm going to make a new thank you page. So this thank you page is just a regular new WordPress page. You can make it inside the content section under public pages if you like. But me, I just went to new page and made a new page that I called AC Thank You, just for my name of my course and then thank you page. So I just made a new page in WordPress. So we're going to go there right now, and you'll see that mine has expired because it has a countdown timer on it. So when we look at this page, you're going to notice that there is only a custom operation here. And this is because I built a countdown timer. So I create a custom operation for my countdown timer. So we're going to go there right now. We're going to go to settings here in AccessAlly. We're going to go to custom operations. We'll scroll down. And we're going to get to the bottom. Here is my thank you timer custom operation. You just do a new custom operation and you choose the show countdown timer option. And this is going to be contact specific countdown timer. Because this customer has made a purchase for that first initial order form, they are now a contact inside your AccessAlly site. And now they have this ability to have this countdown timer timed from the moment they click that page. So what we're going to do is there's a field that you can create inside your CRM system to hold the time. I added 0.15. It'll take fractions because I didn't want it to be an hour and I didn't want it to be 30 minutes. So I just put 0.15. You can do 0.30, 0.25, any increment you like, as long as it is based in number of hours. This way, when they get there, it'll set that countdown timer, and you're going to assign now as the field value. That will set the countdown timer to start counting down the moment that contact reaches your one-click upsell page. This then makes it a true one-click upsell page that is timed because you are expiring the offer and removing that from their view. So here inside the countdown timer, I have my expiration message. I just used a tiny bit of HTML, but you could definitely just type it in on the page as well. And then right here, this is that order form for my membership. So you're grabbing the short code in AccessAlly that leads you to the order form for your membership offering. So you just scroll down, you click order form, you find your membership offering, and I selected no for coupons. You hit generate short code, you copy this link right here, and you paste it right into, there we go. You're going to paste it right into that bottom section inside your custom operation. So this is going to count down and it's going to display that specific order form. Once the timer hits 0, it's going to expire and they will not be able to see that particular offer. You can set the fancy timer if you like. It just adds a little style and uses your brand colors. You could also choose to do simple if you like. The fancy one is very cool though. So that is the process that I went through to create the one-click upsell for the membership plan after they select on the main order form. Do they want to take the bump offer for the template, or do they want just the course? And then I sent them to the next place, which is the membership. And do they want to take us up on that one-click upsell? So then the last and final piece is the dashboard setup for creating the icon that when it's grayed out, links over to the order form page. And that has the one-click upsell. So this is the default inside AccessAlly that if you are looking at your offering, so we're going to go AccessAlly, we're going to go offerings, we'll look at any offering on the site. They all work the same way. I'll choose the membership. In the settings area here, there is an option that says if someone doesn't have access, redirect them to, and then you're sending them to the order form page or your sales page. So this way, if you send them to a page inside your AccessAlly site, they're already logged in and they can do the grayed out icon and go directly to your order form. And all order forms have the one-click upsell option selected as the default. So now when that customer clicks that grayed out button, like in our second example, they'll go to that shortened order form. They don't have to fill everything out. They can click and make their purchase. And that is one of the great things about the AccessAlly icon system. It automatically knows if they do have it or do not have it, and then it displays it to them. So that way you've got that true one-click upsell dashboard where they can move around and take you up on multiple items. All right, so that is the process of creating your order bumps and your one-click upsells, and also having your programs convert over your dashboard area, even after that initial process has been completed by your customer. Even if they come back 2 weeks later, 6 weeks later, 8 weeks later, months later, they can still move around and upgrade to different offerings on your site. Thank you so much for watching this workshop. If you'd like to see how to build an AccessAlly site from start to finish, we offer a free training called AccessAlly 101. You can sign up and grab this training by going to accessally.com/F/training.